this starter pack is so much more than just the resources. So we're going to look at some different pieces of this here in a second. But I wanted to be able to have a collection that was searchable, sortable, that you could find what you needed immediately and had all of the resources you needed to be able to actually track your workload and see how you're taking time back. So here is how this page works. There are 3 main sections. The first one is this how to get the most out of this tool. Okay, so the next piece of this is the strategy collection, and your view is going to have all strategies first. So right now it doesn't, I don't know why, but yours will have all strategies first. And then you can also quickly sort it into student facing, grading, or teacher workflow, right? So they're automatically categorized that way. You can also sort, so we can search, right? So maybe I want to find LMS, and it's going to pull up my Systemizing Your LMS. You also can filter. So if we click this filter, right now I'm showing student facing, but I can add a filter. So I can filter by time saved. I've got 30 minutes, 1 hour, 1.5 hours, or 2 hours. So this is kind of what bang for your buck do you want? Or I can also filter by type of tool. So some of these tools have examples or exemplars, some have resources, and some have processes. So that's like a step-by-step process you can follow. So you can sort based on that, and it will give you all of the tools that meet that particular type of resource. Okay, so there's the strategies. They're all there. But what I realized is that you may also want, so this is the third section, you may also just want the resources ready to go. So what I did is I pulled all of the printables, templates, everything, guides, etc., and I put them into this table down here. So you can find it based on the particular strategy. You can look based on the type of strategy, or you can just do a Control F and you can find the different strategy that you want. So I know I told you there were 35 templates and resources. There's actually 60. I got a little excited. I just was building it, and I felt like you needed more. So there's so many different resources in here for you that are all ready to use. And like I said, you can click here and access each of those different resources, or they're also going to be in the strategy. So let's look at a strategy just so you can see. Okay, so if I look into documenting behavior, I can see the properties, right? And then the first thing you're going to see is the resources. So the resources will be right at the top, again, just to kind of streamline it for you. I know that a lot of times teachers are just looking for that resource. You know, you're in a pinch. And so the resources are right at the top. And then we go into how to implement. So you've got the strategy, some justification, why it works, how it's actually going to save you time, when you might use it, and then small tweaks that you could consider depending on your classroom and your situation. The other resource that you get access to with this is your workload tracker. When you click on that Time Back Starter Pack, get your workload tracker, it's going to prompt you to make a copy. And what this is going to do, you've got a how to use this template at the beginning. And this is set up for you to be able to record your time over the full year. If this is overwhelming to you, feel free to delete months, but I will tell you that it's a magic sheet. You know how I love my magic sheets. So having the months, they're actually programmed. Let me show you what I mean. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to go all the way to the end, and you're going to go to work tasks. And this is where you're going to put in your categories of tasks. So I put in some for you: lesson planning, parent communication, grading, materials prep, classroom logistics, and then any other custom tasks you want. There's space for 6 of them. So you can add custom tasks there. So that's step 1. Okay. And then the next thing you're going to do is you are going to log your tasks. Okay. So if we go into August, the way to log is you'll put in the date. You'll choose the work task. So again, it's important for you to put in those custom tasks if you have different ones, because it will populate into here. You'll estimate in minutes how much time it takes you to do it. So let's say I do, right? And I'm doing lesson planning. It typically takes me 90 minutes. I'm going to try doing, let's see, maybe I will try to find one that fits with lesson planning, limiting reinventing the wheel. And now my lesson planning only took me 45 minutes, which means I saved 45 minutes. And what this is going to do is here, okay, it will sum your total time saved and divide it by 60 to give you an hour number. And then it will also auto-populate into the yearly time save. It'll show you your total time saved over the course of the year. And then if you put in your weeks worked, it will show you the average number of hours you save per week. So this is a really cool way for you to be able to have a log and actually see your time saving in action. So once you use this, definitely let me know how much time you've saved. I can't wait to hear from you, to hear which strategies you like the best. And if you are seeing this Time Back starter pack video before our live call, I can't wait to see you on the live call and looking forward to troubleshooting any strategies with you.